Hey y'all, welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a late night collective message. Hey y'all, welcome in, family. You guys, I hope the day has been good to you. I hope you guys, I hope you guys are in a good space and good energy. And hopefully the day is going in your favor. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, family. Hello. Thank you, Lunar Sky. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're going to get into the energy. I already did a collective message on my other channel that is up, so you guys can check that out. Thank you for that heart me. You guys can check that out when you got some time. Please show some love. Interest in energy. I'm not sure if this will come out in this reading, if we're going to get a continuation of that, or if this is going to be a whole different channel message. But I will say that there is somebody that is missing you, collective. Hey Aaliyah, welcome in. Hey LaWanda. There's some people, or you got a person. Let me say a person. This is a past lover. Now, if you don't care about past lovers and all of that shit, then this reading might not be for you. Hey Bianca. But hey, this is a past lover that is really in this space of going through some type of awakening, you guys. Thank you. Oh, is that Onyx? Onyx Speaks? Nah, I might be fucking that up. But thank you, babe. I appreciate you so much for the support. This is somebody that wants to reach out to you. Hey, but they could be scared that they're going to be rejected because of how they handled you in the past. Hey, I think that say Chalisa. I might be butchering y'all name, but I'm going to try, y'all. Welcome in, you guys. I appreciate y'all coming in, tapping the screen. I appreciate y'all. We're going to go ahead and jump into this energy. We're going to see who's in your energy, what's going on in their energy for whoever is, interfering with the energy. Somebody definitely wants to come in and fight for some type of connection, but if we're going to continue on with what we just got earlier, there's somebody that's blocking it, that's going out of their way to block it. And there go that wedding day. That wedding day is here. Okay, hold on real quick. Hey, Chad. Hey. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. There's some type of plot twist, though, that you're not expecting, that this person wasn't expecting, that nobody is expecting. Hey. What's the message here for the collective? There's some reconciliation for somebody here. This person got a crazy attached to him. Spill Tea is here. Thank you for that heart me, BZ. Spill Tea is here. It says gossip is currency and someone just cashed in. When the tea's this hot, you better believe it's being passed around. So somebody, when it say gossip is currency and someone just cashed in, I feel like was somebody running their mouth in order to receive something in return or something like that. Somebody could have been telling some business or something like that, passing around some type of information or something like that to receive something in return. The audacity just came out. The audacity is here. Hey, Nicole. And there could also be something about some type of family feud or something. Okay, boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. So somebody could have some type of family situation. Hey, chosen one. Somebody could have some type of family situation or something like that where some people or somebody could have crossed some lines or something like that and could have really been feeling like it was justified in one way or another. Somebody could have some family members or somebody that they looked at like family, either you or somebody that's showing up in your energy, could have had some people that they looked at like family that could have really been running their mouth or something like that in order to receive something in return, maybe told some business or something like that, and could have felt justified about it. All right, let me get one more. You said I def said what I said. Thank you for that heart me. Give me one more for the collective. Somebody had the audacity to be out running their mouth or something like that. Somebody also had the audacity, and damn, it came out anyway. Unsent text is here. Hey, Fee, thank you for that heart me. Okay. A message was typed with intention, then deleted out of fear. The silence says more than the words would have. This could be somebody that could have been running their mouth. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all could have somebody who was running their mouth about some type of dispute or some type of separation or breakup or something like that that you guys could have gone through, or some type of situation that you guys could have gone through. Somebody could have been running their mouth and maybe they felt like it was, I mean, like they had the right to talk about it or whatever. But somebody couldn't be, you know, could have been sharing some type of business or something like that, or some type of information in order to receive something in return or something like that. And somebody could have also been pointing a finger at you. Somebody could have been pointing a finger at you in some type of way or something like that. But I feel like now somebody is in this space where they could definitely want to talk to you, but they could be feeling like, you know, maybe if they do come in, that it might lead to some type of fight. It might lead to some type of dispute, or that somebody's not able to get through to you. That's what we just saw a little bit ago. Somebody could be doing something from a fake profile, or somebody could be trying to connect with you or watching you, interacting with you from some type of fake profile or something like that. Let's get some more clarity on it. I'm gonna get some more oracle cards like this, because even though I feel like this is a big ass deck, I feel like I'll be getting the same thing. You know, somebody destroyed some type of love story. Hey Mimi, thank you. Somebody done fucked up some type of love story or something like that. Hey Nisha, welcome in, you guys. Somebody done fucked it up in some type of way, and they could have slept peacefully at night with this routine here. Hey Vanessa, thank you for FYPing this. Somebody could have slept peacefully at night after fucking up some type of like higher level of commitment with you or something like that. Let me get a little bit of this spilled tea. What's this about? Hey. There's something about somebody could be in this energy where they don't want to be karmic anymore, or somebody could have refused to learn some type of lesson, some type of karmic lesson or something like that. Let me get a little bit more. What's the spilled tea? Give me some more clarity on this spilled tea. So somebody was sharing some details or giving insight about something that was going on. Apparently, and you know what? Somebody could have been happy to go tell something like, when the tea's this hot, you better believe it's being passed around. If it's being passed around, this could have been a situation where somebody could have either went and told one person, and that one person could have went and told a whole bunch of other people, or this could be one person who could have been involved in this situation with you, who could be going from person to person to person, you know, spreading some type of information about a situation that could have happened with you, okay? And they could be sharing vulnerable information to the point where it's coming across that they're crossing boundaries and things like that. But maybe they feel like because they were a part of this or something like that, they act like it was their right to maybe discuss some shit. Okay, give me just one, please. Hey Trini, give me one for this spilled tea. What's the spilled tea about? Oh my God, somebody got a karmic masculine energy here. Somebody got a karmic masculine energy here. This could be somebody that lacks some type of authoritative position or stepping into some type of authoritative role. This could also be somebody that lacks self-discipline. This could be a karmic father figure for somebody here. So somebody got a masculine energy who running a motherfucking mouth like a bitch. And y'all know I ain't got no PG-13 live, so y'all get some headphones, turn the volume down or something like that. Because ain't no kids supposed to be up at this time anyway. It's a school night. Okay. Anyways, somebody got a masculine energy that's, you know, out here running their mouth, gossiping. I hate to say it like that. Somebody, I hate to say it like that, but when he came out like this, you know what I'm saying? Somebody sending text messages and shit like that. It's like you texting everybody else about the shit, but when it come time for you to say something to the person that matter, you can't find the words or some shit like that. You texting and deleting, or writing and deleting some shit, but it could be texting and talking to everybody else about the shit. Crazy. I'm sorry. It's like the audacity of you. This is somebody that could, like, heavy emphasis on lack self-discipline, could not have their priorities in order. This could be a deadbeat baby daddy, deadbeat ex-husband. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna call it for what it is. I got masculine energy out here. The audacity. It's like you got the audacity. Like, for this masculine energy, y'all, come on. For this masculine energy to come out in reverse, off rip, coming out clarifying the person or whoever is out here spilling this tea. Okay. It's like the audacity. You don't even show up like a man. And we're just gonna call it what it is. You don't even show up like a motherfucking man. You don't take initiative. You lack self-discipline. You don't have control over yourself. You don't have control over the circumstances or some shit like that. The audacity of you to be out here running your motherfucking mouth about some shit that happened to anybody that will listen. But you don't have the balls or the decency to come and say anything to me with this unsent text messages. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can go talk to everybody else about it. About the betrayals. About the deceit. You know what I'm saying? About the situation. The audacity of you. And y'all reverse the genders as you need to for my divine masculines that's in the energy. Okay, right now? But we're just gonna call it what it is. Also, there could be a lot of people that's talking about a karmic masculine energy. There could be a lot of people that's talking about how somebody dropped the ball, how a masculine energy dropped the ball, maybe as a father, as being in some type of position of leadership when, you know, when it comes to being head of household in some type of way, lacking self-discipline, not showing up the way that they were supposed to. There could be people that could be running their mouth about this person. And for somebody here, I feel like this could be, if this is somebody that went and ran their mouth to other people about y'all's situation in some type of way, those same people could be talking shit about this person or something like that. Like, that's for somebody here. Tell me the audacity. Give me one for the audacity. Thank you for that heart me. I appreciate it. Hopeless is in reverse. This card talks about loss, depression, and self-checking out. Okay, hopeless is in reverse. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. So somebody didn't feel any type of guilt and any type of, like, you know what I'm saying, any type of ill way about something that they did. Somebody could have been happy. Somebody could have been, you know, proud to go off and tell some business or cross some type of boundaries or something like that. Somebody, when this shit say hopeless in reverse, so somebody could have been optimistic about going off and crossing some type of boundaries or something like that with you, because maybe they thought that they would receive something in return or something like that. Gossip is currency. Somebody could have been like really like excited. Because depression, the opposite of depression, I'm happy, I feel good, everything is good. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. Somebody was happy to go out and tell your business or cross some type of line with you on some hoe shit. Okay. Some more. And this could have been somebody who could have, this could have been somebody who could have had the opportunity to come and talk to you directly. Okay, confirmation. This could have been somebody who could have had the opportunity to come and talk to you directly about whatever the fuck this situation is, but maybe instead of coming and talk to you, they went and talked to other people. They were happy to go and talk to other people about the shit. Like a straight coward. A straight coward. Somebody was weak. And this person could have the burn bridges card is here when I split the deck. Something about being disloyal, lacking trust. They turn their back on you. Somebody done burn some type of bridges with you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody done burn some type of bridges with you. Somebody could have been sending some type of messages to a hater or something like that, or being a hater or something like that when it came to you in some type of way. Give me this unsent text. What's this about? Thank y'all so much for coming in and tapping the screen. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for your heart me's. Give me one. Thank you. Oh, not somebody in their feelings. Not somebody in their feelings, y'all. Okay. So somebody dealing with a wave of emotions and worry and fear. Okay, it says a message was typed with intention, then deleted out of fear. So somebody is petrified at this point of sending you, thank you for that heart me, of sending you some type of message or something like that, being expressive with you in some type of way. The silence says more than the words would have. Come in. Y'all ate all the pasta? Okay, y'all can do it. Y'all can do that. That's cool. All right. All right. So somebody's scared. Okay. Cause their mask has you remove their mask. You remove their mask. You see somebody for who they are. There is no deceiving you. There's like somebody here. You cut through this person's bullshit. Like you see this person for exactly who they are. They can't hide anything from you at this point. Okay? We got feminine energy right up under that. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Feminine energy is right up under that. Like somebody can't hide something from a feminine energy. Okay? And y'all reverse the genders and things like that as you need to. Okay? There's something here about somebody being in their actual like femininity, and that's just what I got out here, okay? So y'all reverse the genders and roles as you need to. Somebody could be a mother figure. This could be some type of ex-husband, ex-wife type of situation or something like that. But whatever the case may be, somebody, I just heard women's intuition, or somebody's intuition is on point or something like that. And I feel like maybe now you could really be in this space where you're not mad, you're not feeling a type of way. You could be very happy, at peace or something like that, healing. You're not envious, you're not, hatred. There's none of that when it comes to this person in this situation. You could definitely be like at peace, healing. And this could be somebody that could be another reason why they're scared to come towards you. That could be another reason why somebody is scared to come towards you, because they could see that you're healing. They could see that, you don't, like, you could have, like, no type of nothing for this person at this point. You could have no type of nothing for this person. And somebody definitely continuously makes bad decisions or something like that. What did this person do? Like, let's go ahead and get into it. What did this person do? Thank you, thank you. What this person do? So what was this tea? What was somebody going out here telling? Like, what was this masculine energy? There's a karmic masculine energy here who lacks self-discipline in some type of way. And like I said, could just be just an unstable masculine energy in all type of regards. How they showed up as a partner, as a father, you know what I'm saying? How they took control of the circumstances of the relationship, how they handled the relationship as a whole. Somebody just was not in their divine masculine energy at all. Very unstable. Okay, what was this person out here running their mouth about? What was this person running their mouth about? What was they saying? What was this person saying? What was they saying? What was this masculine energy saying? The Ace of Cups is in reverse. Oh my God. That's really like a lot for the first card out. Tell me more about this. Clarify this Ace of Cups reverse. Hey Scorpio T, the Queen of Cups is in the upright. Heavy emphasis on a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. Somebody could have been out here running their mouth saying how they felt unfulfilled, maybe in some type of union with a Queen of Cups. How they could have, felt blocked. Like they could have been, I don't know why I just heard numb. Like somebody could have been making it seem like they didn't have some type of emotional feelings. Like their heart chakra could have been blocked when it comes to this Queen of Cups. Somebody that's really loving and nurturing. And we just seen that feminine energy when she was at the bottom of the deck. She was in the upright, very nurturing, mothering, compassionate, gentle, kind-hearted person, a supportive spouse, somebody that be in your corner, that really pour love into you. Somebody could have been out there basically like heavy emphasis on maybe even betraying this person with the things that they were saying about the love. Like somebody could have really been downplaying the type of love that they had for another person, thinking that they would receive something in return. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups reverse. Somebody could have also been making it seem like they didn't want to continue to be in some type of union. They didn't want to continue to pour love into a person with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Like they didn't have no love for this Queen of Cups with this Ace of Cups in reverse. This also will give me the Two of Cups. And I would take this as the Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have been out there saying that they wanted to separate from this person. This Queen of Cups, somebody just really loving and sweet, like a real sweetheart. This is what somebody could have been out here saying. They were gossiping about this. Tell me more about this. What was this person saying? The Knight of Cups is in the upright. Heavy emphasis on a water sign, y'all. God damn. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Very heavy out the gate. Somebody could have been saying that they wanted to... This could have been somebody that was talking to a third party. This is somebody that was talking to a third party, y'all. Okay, the Five of Wands is here. Okay, so this could have been somebody that had you in some type of competition or wanted you like in some type of conflict or tension with them or something like that. Or maybe they caused some type of, you know, conflict or tension with you because somebody could have wanted to give an offer to another person and they could have been out here talking to this person or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Saying how they didn't want to continue to be partner with you. They didn't want to continue some union with you. They didn't have any love for you or something like that. This gives me 3 cups out here. This is 3 cups out here. That's a third party. That's the 3 of Cups. So somebody could have really been out here. Now, mind you guys, this could have been somebody. Now, this is spilled tea. This is somebody, it was being passed around. Okay, so this 3 of Cups that I'm basically getting out here could have been this person going and talking to another lover, another romantic interest, or this person could have been going and talking to friends, people that they celebrate with. Somebody could have been, you know, in their feelings. Somebody could have been drunk. Somebody could have been kicking shit with a group of people or another person and been like expressing these feelings and things like that about how they didn't want to be with the Queen of Cups. This was a masculine energy that was out here running his mouth like a bitch. Okay. About wanting to follow their heart with this Knight of Cups here. This could be somebody with this Knight of Cups that could be in real player energy because the Knight of Cups usually got a lot of options around them. You know what I'm saying? Like usually got a lot of people that want to, you know, they want the offer from them or from her, whatever that looks like. This could be somebody that wanted to be in some type of player energy. This could also be somebody that felt like maybe this Queen of Cups wasn't their person. It wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling enough being in this union with them, with whoever this Queen of Cups is. But what it really was is this Queen of Cups is the whole motherfucking package. But this person just lacks self-discipline. This person just lacks self-discipline, whoever this was. That's why they didn't value this connection with this Queen of Cups. Hey. Okay. Somebody was out here running their mouth about wanting to follow their heart and go in another direction. Maybe even give their love offer to someone else. Somebody that they could have, you know, been putting you in some type of competition with. Tell me more about this. But heavy emphasis on a lot of emotions and feelings being expressed within some type of conversation from a masculine energy that was not grounded or not stable, or emotionally stable, I should say. Okay, tell me more. What was this person saying? What did they want to do? What's this Knight of Cups about? Hey. The Hangman is here in the upright. So somebody was saying that they changed their mind about something, about maybe giving you some type of offer or something like that. They were caught up trying to decide, maybe. What was this person trying to decide? What's this Hangman energy about? Oh, shit. Whew. The Emperor is here. Okay, big Aries energy. Thank you for that heart, me, Allison. And we already know we got a father figure out here. Somebody switched up. Or somebody was caught up. Somebody was caught trying to decide like how they was gonna move in some type of situation, or with some type of situation, to, and they wanted to do this in a way that would have them like really be in control. But we already know this person was not in control with the way that they handled this shit. Somebody could have really thought that they was making some type of like executive boss moves or some shit like that. Tell me about this Emperor. What was this Emperor caught up on? What was this Emperor caught up on? This could be somebody that had a lot of people around them talking to them or something like that in their ear when it came to making some type of decision that they were like caught up on. But it's something about this person switching up or changing up or something like that. Somebody could have also gave you some type of offer or something like that, and then I just heard recanted or like took it back, or they could have changed their mind or something like that, and they could have felt like, you know, I can do that. I mean, which they can. If we're going to keep it above, they can, but it's a way to go about doing it. This person, like I said a minute ago, this person could have been out there running their mouth telling everybody else that they wasn't wanting to build anything new with you, but when it came to you, they didn't have the words to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could definitely be a thing. Like, somebody could have been running their mouth to their friends, to their family, you know, to the motherfucking third party that they wanted to choose, telling everybody else, hey, that they wasn't fucking with you like that. Telling all your business, telling what was going on, telling why they wasn't fucking with you, or why they didn't want to give you an offer or something like that. But instead of coming and talking to you, and that's what I was saying earlier, this could have been a person that had the opportunity to come and speak to you. The Queen of Cups is out here. You somebody that's very understanding. You somebody that is very welcoming, you know, compassionate, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing or whatever. If this person would have came and told you like, hey, look, I had a change of heart. I really want to go in another direction, whatever. You being in this Queen of Cups energy would have been like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can respect that, whatever. The Queen of Cups in the upright is somebody that's very emotionally stable and grounded. So you're thinking logically. You're not lashing out, acting crazy, and all of these different things, okay? Your emotions are in alignment. So you would have made a logical decision and moved accordingly. But it's like somebody was out here running their mouth to everybody else except for you. Okay, but really could have been making it seem like they were really like, okay, I got everything under control or whatever the case may be. But we already know that this masculine energy is in reverse. This could be somebody that in front of a lot of other people could put on this, I just heard persona or this facade or something like that. Like they really like hot shit or something like that, you know, but behind the scenes, this was a coward, if we're gonna keep it a buck, because they didn't really stand on business and have the conversation with you that they needed to have with you when they realized they wanted to go in another direction. Okay. When they realized that they were caught up, that they wanted to do something a little bit different, that they didn't have the same type of feelings about you that maybe they initially thought they had, or wanted to see a opportunity through with you. Maybe, you know, with the Ace of Cups here, creating something new with you or something like that. When this person realized that they were supposed to come and talk to you, when they didn't, they talked to everybody else. Tell me more about this Emperor. What was this decision here? What was this Emperor caught up on? Thank you for that, heart me. The Four of Wands is here. Stabilizing something. April the 4th could be significant. December the 4th could be significant as well. Somebody here, you could be seeing angel numbers 444 or 44 could be significant. Also, I don't know if I just said it, but April the 12th, I don't know if I said that, but April the 12th could be significant. Okay. So somebody wanted to bring some type of, like, somebody was caught up in their head on trying to figure out, like, how to bring stability maybe to some type of home environment or something like that. Some type of community or something like that with this Four of Wands. This person switched up. This could also be somebody that switched up on you and recanted or took back some type of love offer from you that they gave you in order to bring peace and stability to some type of community that they were involved in. Especially if this is somebody that was going out there. This could, okay, mind y'all, we said that. Okay. Currency is gossip, and someone just cashed in. When the tea's this hot, you better believe it's being passed around. And like I said earlier, currency is gossip to me sounds like I'm giving you this so that way I can receive something in return. So somebody being a fucking peon, being weak with this masculine energy in reverse, somebody being weak, being a coward, in some type of way, lacking self-discipline, lacking control. The authority is in reverse. Like, this is not an authoritative figure, somebody that stands on business. This is not somebody that's a man of their word, a woman of their word, somebody that's solid. You know what I'm saying? A leader, not a follower, when we got authority in reverse. You know what I'm saying? So this could be somebody that could have been trying to appease a group of people or some type of community or something like that. I don't know how to do that, y'all. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Let me see if it'll let me do it this time. Okay. Content above. Skip to reveal gift. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me see what y'all got going on. What is this about? I ain't never done this before, but y'all, that's like the second time I didn't ask about it. I don't have anything on my screen, y'all. So I don't know if it showed up for y'all or what, but I just got a blank screen when I try and reveal it for y'all. It's like some little flower or something like that, but it's like a heart with some other hearts around it. I don't know, y'all. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Too blessed to be stressed. I don't know how to do that, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know how to reveal it to y'all. I tried, but it's not working for me. But this could be somebody. I didn't see a puzzle. I don't know, y'all. But I'll try and figure it out. But this could be somebody, y'all, that really wanted to bring peace or something like that to some type of community or something. And they could have been telling these people, that could have been why they were like caught up and maybe switching up on you or something like that. To, you know, bring peace to a situation with some people that they were surrounded by. Tell me about this community here. What were they looking to gain? What were they going to stabilize with this community? With this Four of Wands? Oh, somebody thought that it was going to bring them with the Seven of Cups here. Somebody, thank you, too blessed to be stressed. Somebody thought it was going to open them up to some type of opportunities or other like options or something like that with this Seven of Cups. Somebody thought that they were really about to have their way, be able to have their choices. Okay, confirmation. Tell me more about these choices, or what is this that somebody thought they were about to receive by stabilizing some type of connection with a community or something like that. They wanted to be welcomed in some type of community that they could have thought was going to bring them options, opportunities, or something like that, where they'll be able to have their pickings and choose which way, you know, they'll have more to choose from with this Seven of Cups. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups here. That's why they was telling your business, or that's why they was out here telling folks that they didn't really fuck with you like that. Like, that's what this is, y'all. The Five of Cups. Hey, Tasha. The Five of Cups is in reverse. Heavy emphasis on a water sign and a fire sign, y'all. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant, y'all. Damn. Somebody thought that they were about to stabilize some type of opportunities or something like that. And it would help them heal. And like, if this is somebody that is in some place of like, you know, taking losses, or they fumbled in some type of way, and maybe in their life or something like that, somebody could have thought that being welcomed or celebrating with some type of community would have put them in some type of position of power or something like that, where they would have control or over themselves, over their life, or or something like that. You guys, I feel like somebody thought that connecting with whoever these people were, you know, would have opened them up in some type of way so they can heal from whatever regrets they had, whatever losses they had taken. They would be able to heal and move forward. King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the audacity here. Somebody was excited to do this. They were excited to cross your boundaries. They were excited to point fingers, to talk about you, to laugh at you maybe. You know, somebody was happy to do this. They felt optimistic because they thought that they were gaining something. Tell me about this audacity and hopeless in reverse. Very intentional. Tell me about this right here. The Four of Cups is in reverse. Somebody knew exactly what the hell they were doing, y'all. They actively chose to do this. They actively chose to do this. There was no, oh, I'm confused, I don't know who I want to choose, which they actively chose to cross you. They were excited to do this because they thought that they were gaining something in return that would put them in some type of emperor energy, you know, where they running some shit, where they got all of these different, they got access to different opportunities, connections, you know, being with the in crowd, they would be able to heal and move forward. So somebody crossed you, took back a love offer from you in order to appease another group of people or some type of community that they wanted to celebrate with the Four of Wands here. This is somebody who I just keep, and I feel like they could have done this again. They could have done this and slept peacefully at night. They could have done this and slept peacefully at night, like slept like a motherfucking baby. Like, completely justified. What's this Four of Cups reverse about? Somebody knew exactly what choice they had made with this Four of Cups in reverse. There was clarity. Somebody chose themselves with this Four of Cups in reverse. They chose themselves and what they wanted for them, what would be best for them. And they were happy to do this. They were happy to do this. Yeah, they took off. With the eight of Wands here in the upright. I'm sorry about that glare, y'all. Somebody was like fast movement. And somebody could have really been like quick to run their mouth too, y'all. Now they missing us. Somebody could have been quick to talk with that Eight of Wands, that Eight of Wands in the upright. Somebody was quick to talk. Somebody was on it. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of talking, a lot of sharing business and things like that. Tell me more about this. They knew exactly what they were doing. Tell me more about this. That's why it's like the audacity. And it says they acted like it was their right. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles is here in the upright. Somebody thought that they were finna be stable. That's why they were happy to do this. Somebody thought they was finna live some type of life of luxury. Somebody thought that all of the work that they was putting in, all of the moves that they were making was gonna pay off in the long run. And that they would be very stable, that they would be very happy, Okay, there will be a lot of material gains. There will be a lot of financial gains. That's what somebody chose. They knew exactly that's why they wanted to be with this crowd or some shit like that. They were about to heal. They were about to be single, you know, really in their bag, that sort of thing. With this 9 of Pentacles out here in the upright. Damn. Give me more about this. Somebody chose themselves. They were selfish. They were very selfish. They chose to save themselves. Well, goddamn. Hold on. Whew. The Queen of Wands is here, and she fell out on the floor in the upright. Somebody wanted to be looking good. Somebody wanted some type of praise and admiration. Somebody wanted to be popular. Okay. Somebody wanted a lot of attention, y'all, with this Queen of Wands in the upright. Somebody wanted to be able to be confident. Somebody wanted to feel powerful, to feel sexy, to feel handsome, whatever that looked like. And they wanted money. Somebody wanted money with this 9 of Pentacles here. So they chose themselves. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands here. Somebody wanted some type of admiration, y'all. Somebody wanted some type of admiration. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wanted to be admired. That's why they were very excited and happy about doing this. They chose themselves. Tell me more about this. So what happened here? What happened with this person? Why they in all of this worry and regret? Oh, they wasted their motherfucking time. Thank you, Tasha. I'm just doing a little late night message. Nothing too major. The 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. This person wasted their time. They did all of that shit for nothing. They did all of that for nothing. Tell me more. Why is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? What are they doing down there? Some furniture moving. What the hell they rearranging? The 6 of Pentacles is here in the upright. Somebody generously gave to some shit that was a waste of time. Somebody gave up everything. Somebody gave it all for something that was a poor investment. They could have thought that it was going to be equal give and take. They could have thought that they were really working together with some people or with someone. Whoever they were, you know, working with. They were supposed to be working with somebody or with a group of people. But it's something about the work not getting done, y'all. With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Things did not go as they expected for it to go. Something didn't prosper the way that they expected for it to prosper. Somebody could have really thought that they were really about to have like a very be in a very stable, balanced financial position, y'all. With this 9 of Pentacles out here in the upright, 6 of Pentacles in the upright, somebody thought they were about to be looking good, pockets looking good. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was excited and very optimistic about what they had done and what they were investing in, to the point where they were willing to give it all up. They were willing to give up this overpour of love here with the Ace of Cups in reverse from a Queen of Cups. Somebody also could have chose to be single from you, so that way they could invest in a Queen of Wands in the upright. Somebody could have chose. Somebody could also be seeing clearly now what their choice led them to. They could have thought that there was going to be some type of equal give and take, that it was going to be like, you pour into me, I pour into you. But I feel like maybe that's not what happened with this 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't get whatever the fuck they thought they was planning and working out and plotting out and, you know, planting. Nothing came of it. It was a waste of time. Tell me what happened here. Tell me what happened here. What happened here? Somebody stuck. The Knights of Pentacles in reverse, y'all. Somebody stuck. They made no progress, y'all. Like, for sure. Somebody made no progress. Whatever the fuck they were working on. What were they supposed to gain? I guess we already see what they're supposed to gain. We already know what they're supposed to gain. Somebody wanted to be accepted. They wanted another option. They wanted to have more opportunities. They wanted to be in the in crowd. They wanted to be with the popular people or whoever the fuck they deem was popular in some way or another. Okay. This is somebody who can't think for themselves, don't have no, like, this is somebody that will cross anybody to get what they want for themselves. You know what I'm saying? This could also be somebody that does not have integrity. You know, this could be somebody like this father figure in reverse. This could be somebody who abandoned their whole fucking family for some type of fame, some type of stability within a whole nother community or union or something like that. This could have been a situation where somebody, because there was an overpour of love here, that somebody could have had like a whole family situation with the Ace of Cups reverse, the Queen of Cups and upright, and this father figure, discipline, all that shit in reverse. Somebody could have literally abandoned a whole higher level of commitment with a loving partner for some clout, for attention, or to chase somebody that looked really good and stable or something like that. Somebody thought that they would be in some type of, you know, powerful position or something like that, and that's why they switched up on you. That's why they changed their mind on you. Okay, why they stuck? What got them stuck? They didn't make any progress with the work that they were putting out, y'all. They made no progress. Why? The Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright. So something unexpected came in and changed. It was only a matter of time before something came in and changed. Somebody is in the Five of Pentacles now. Okay. Somebody's in a... Every time I see this cat on here, y'all, looking at this person, like, look how this cat, somebody is beat the hell up. Somebody is really in a feeling abandoned. Somebody is, you know, struggling. Somebody feels out. Somebody could be out in the cold. Somebody could have got iced the fuck out, y'all. Somebody could have got used for their money. Okay. Somebody could have got used for their money by a manipulator, by a narcissist or something like that. Or used for their resources in some type of way. Somebody worked really hard with this Eight of Pentacles here. Somebody was really dedicated to whatever this is, only for them to end up in the Five of Pentacles, feeling abandoned, being out in the cold. It's a lot of like gloomy weather or something like that for somebody. And whoever this person is, they could have thought they were about to have a windfall of money or good fortune and all of these different things come in for them, where, you know, they could give, you know, generously to whatever they felt like they wanted to give to. But that's not what happened. They are ending up in this position where they have less. Somebody got less than what they started with. Somebody could be working really hard to get themselves out of some type of struggling position. I feel like there was some type of changes that came in that a person wasn't expecting. They wasn't expecting this. What changed with the Wheel of Fortune? It was only a matter of time, y'all. Everything happens in divine timing. What changed for this person in this situation? The Six of Wands is here. Tell me more. What's the Six of Wands about? The King of Pentacles is here. Leo. Heavy emphasis on a Leo. Virgo. Okay. What happened? Somebody was being big Sagittarius with the Temperance out here. Somebody was being very patient, y'all. Somebody really thought that they had successfully accomplished something or overcame some shit. And they could have, maybe for a while, they were in some type of position of stability or something like that, making some type of boss moves or something like that. Things could have balanced out for a little while or something like that. But I just feel like something happened where they ended up in the five of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more about this. The Devil. What is this? Big Capricorn energy out here. Somebody tethered themselves to the devil. Somebody gave an offer to the devil. Somebody gave a love offer to the devil, y'all. The Page of Cups to the devil, y'all. I hate to keep saying it like that, but that's like, it's something about it was only a matter of time or something like that. Like the Temperance is out here. Everything was moving slow and steady and everything was good, and I feel like it was good until it wasn't. Somebody could be realizing that they really gave an offer to something really like toxic and maybe even destructive in some type of way, or they accepted an offer from somebody that was really toxic and destructive. Very karmic energy. I also feel like I can look at this another way, y'all. I feel like this could be somebody with the Two of Wands here. I feel like this could be somebody that could be watching you in some type of way, be in some type of position of like, you know, success where things are turning out in your favor. With this Wheel of Fortune here, you could be being recognized in some type of way, or you could just be, you could just be overcoming like some type of challenges or something like that in a very stable and grounded energy. Now, we already know that whatever this person went towards, they didn't achieve what they were looking to achieve. There was no reward for the work. Okay? And somebody could really be in this energy where like maybe it took some time. Somebody done slowed down, maybe trying to make some type of, you know, sensible decisions or something like that to maybe come and give you some type of offer. That could be a thing also for somebody here. I really want to know. I feel like I can also look at this like somebody could be realizing, or there could be clarity. Like somebody could have made a deal. Like somebody could have gave an offer. Tell me more about this. Or somebody's planning to make some type of offer because they're stuck. And it could really be on some shit where it's like the audacity. The audacity. Give me just one. Hey, love. It's too late now. Oh, somebody's being blocked. Okay. Yeah, somebody's being blocked. The Two of Cups is in reverse. The Two of Cups is in reverse. And the Queen of Swords is here in the upright. Somebody could be wanting to come towards you and have a conversation with you or something like that. Somebody, you could have heavy boundaries in place with this person. Red bottom heels could be significant for somebody. I just heard paint the city red. Paint the city red. It's also something about like you not maybe even wanting to have any type of conversation about like reconciliation or anything like that. You could be so cold and detached with this Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Swords here. It could be like real plain talk bad manners when it comes to this person. It could be like cut straight to the chase. Like, what the fuck? Don't beat around the bush with me. Especially if this is somebody that you got like a child with or children with. Because mind you, we got a father figure out here. We got the emperor out here. So for somebody here, this is your ex-husband. This is your baby daddy. This is your kid dad, your children's father, some shit like that. That you could be like really stern with this person. And y'all reverse the genders as you need to. It's something about somebody wanting to act innocent. Not somebody want to come in and act innocent towards you. The Page of Cups and the Devil here. Not somebody want to come in and act innocent with you whole time. They a dominion. They toxic as fuck. And you could be like, get the fuck out of here. The audacity with this Queen of Swords, the audacity of you to want to come in here and act all shy and shit. Act all sweet and shit like that. Give some type of baby ass love offer. Maybe even apologize to you. Try to apologize to you or something like that. But I feel like with this Queen of Swords out here, this shit is a wrap. I feel like you are definitely not playing with this person. Whatever this is, you're not playing with this person. It could really be on some shit where it's like, again, walked out of heaven is on. Okay. The audacity. The audacity of you to, after you cross these boundaries, after you did what you did, what did this person do? That could be why somebody is not able to really send you some type of message over here, y'all, because somebody is in their feelings now. What did this person do to Divine Collective when they chose the route that they were going to take? What did this person do? Somebody could have just like really took the fuck off with the chariot in the upright and held back from you, broke your heart. The Three of Swords is here. Somebody could have like held back from you, restricted you in some type of way. Somebody could have not been helping you financially when it comes to, if this is a father figure, y'all reverse the genders as you need to. If this is a father figure, somebody could have like not been putting out when it comes to, you know, helping you with a child or with the children or something like that. Somebody just could have completely ghosted you. Somebody could have like really treated you like you was some random or something like that. Like this could be somebody that you was planning a whole life with or had created a whole life with or lives with. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody, this person could have treated you like you was a complete stranger, like a random, like some person that they just met, that they had no type. They could have just disregarded you or discarded you in some type of way as if you meant nothing. Completely, maybe with this Ace of Cups in reverse, could have been really cold with you. So emotionally detached from you when they chose to go in another direction. Don't know what to do to get back right with you. And that could be why somebody here, you could have went from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords with this person. And this motherfucker got the audacity to come in here in this Page of Cups energy. This Page of Cups energy, y'all, they scared. They scared. They trying to figure it out. They could be talking with other people, trying to come up with a game plan or something like that to be able to take action towards you. Tell me more. What did this person do? They did some shit they knew they shouldn't have did with the Hierophant in reverse. Big Taurus energy. What this person do when they chose to go in another direction from Divine Collective? The Knight of Wands is in reverse. So somebody was extremely temperamental towards you. Somebody could have been an asshole towards you. Somebody could have been like really disrespectful and not gave a fuck with this Knight of Wands in reverse. They could have been like a loose cannon. They could have been like out of control with this Knight of Wands in reverse. Could have been extremely like short-tempered. Like anything you do, anything you say or anything like that, this person could like lash out and act a fool with you, like overreact or something like that. Just really off the deep end and not gave a fuck. Not gave a fuck, y'all, with this Knight of Wands in reverse. This could be on some shit where it's like, I don't know whether you're coming, you're going, I don't know, like, what the hell is, what happened to you? Like, why are you acting like this? Like, what is going on? Like, heavy emphasis on that. Tell me more about what this person did when they chose to go in another direction from Divine Collective. Let me just get one. What was that? The Eight of Wands is in the upright and the Judgment is in reverse. Somebody could have been quick, like somebody could have been bold enough, like maybe once they decided that they were moving in another direction, they could have been like really nasty with the way that they spoke to you or something like that. Like the type of moves that they made with you could have been really disrespectful, y'all, especially something about the way that they came at you. You know what I'm saying? And it also could have caught you off guard. Like them switching up could have caught you off guard. But it's like maybe once they decided and once they had all of these sidebar conversations about what they were going to do, you could have been the last one to hear about the shit. And the way that you found out about it could have been in a very rude, disrespectful ass way. Like this person could have just started being an asshole towards you and not giving a fuck and restricting you, not giving to you, not helping you in some type of way. That could have been the way that you found out that this person didn't want to fuck with you no more. Instead of them coming to you like a man, like a woman, and being like, hey, look, I'm deciding to go in another direction because I think this will be better for me, whatever, whatever. They didn't give you that. They came in and was an asshole towards you. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you all emotionally stable, and I'm sorry, you all emotionally stable, loving and shit like that. You know, trying to maybe even heal the situation, trying to work with this person, maybe even trying to support this person before you even realize, okay, motherfucker, you just not fucking with me. You could have been going out of your way trying to like keep the cool with this person while they off the deep end or something like that. That could be why somebody is scared to fucking talk to you. That could be another reason why somebody could be trying to come in like, hey, what's that mean? It's like when you disappear and you pop back up, you be like, hey. Like really trying to make it seem like they're all sweet and innocent or something like that. Like it's all nice and shit like that. With this Page of Cups out here wanting to give you a little love offer or something along those lines to get you caught back up with them. With the Devil here, this is somebody who could also be obsessing over you. It could also be on some shit where like with this Six of Wands, you could be having a lot of things going well for you at this time with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You know, it's something about it was only a matter of time before the tables turned in this situation. It was only a matter of time, and maybe somebody really thought that maybe because it was going good for them for a little while. It was going good for them for a little while. They could have been riding this wave. You know what I'm saying? But it was only a matter of time before that shit flipped on this person. And now they're stuck in this bullshit. They're stuck in lack. They're stuck in struggle. Or the group of people or the person that they thought would bring them some type of opportunities or you know, advances or, you know, create some type of avenue for them, that shit dried up. Somebody is realizing like that's not what it is. That's not what it is. And now this person could be watching you. We already seen you in this healed energy. You laughing, you're happy, you're experiencing joy at this point. Somebody here, you done found, you know, peace again with this Queen of Cups. You could be able to regulate your goddamn emotions after the heartbreak and the pain that you went through with this situation. Somebody could have also been throwing a third party in your face with that Three of Swords that we just saw. Somebody could have been blatant about if they chose another person or if they chose to go in another direction. Somebody could have been very bold and just like in your face about some type of third party situation that they chose to be involved with over being with you. That could definitely be a thing, and that could be why instead of being in this loving, you know, welcoming energy, you're in the Queen of Swords. Very cold. Very, very cold. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I only got a little bit of time. What you want? I ain't got that long to talk. What do you want? Cut it straight. Don't come in here playing with me with this Queen of Swords. I don't care to hear no bullshit. I don't got time for no fucking games with you. What do you want with this Queen of Swords? Very cold. Straight to it. Not playing no games with this person. Tell me more about what they did when they chose to go in another direction. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this puzzle real quick. Somebody was really out here telling all of the business. I'm telling you, the Page of Wands is in the upright. I'm sorry. Somebody was really out here telling all of the fucking business, y'all. They were gossiping. They were excited to go and tell all the business. They were excited to go talk about this. They were also maybe... It's something about... somebody happy to be free. Somebody could have been running off at the mouth, maybe to other people or maybe even to you, saying how happy to be free they were or something like that. Somebody was excited. Somebody was so excited they were happy to go run their mouth. Somebody could have been happy to come and talk crazy to you. Tell me more about this. Heavy emphasis on a fire sign. God damn. The ace, that's the Ace of Wands in the upright. That's 3 wands. That's 3 wands. And I would take this in the upright. Somebody was happy. Somebody could have been happy to come in and tell you what they were creating, maybe somewhere else or with somebody else, or they could have tried to throw this shit in your face about some type of new beginning that they were about to have. They just could have been really reckless with this Knight of Wands in reverse, with the things that they were saying. They could have been boasting. They could have been bragging or something like that about what they were creating elsewhere with other people or with somebody else. This gives me 3 wands, like I was finna say. Somebody could have felt like they had it all planned out, like that the grass would be greener somewhere else. They could have told you. They could have been bold enough to tell you that they would be better off somewhere else, that they would be doing this and doing that somewhere else, and that it would be great for them, that they were excited to go start it, that they were, somebody could have really been cutthroat with the things that they said. And they could have been happy to say this. Because somebody thought that they had something solidified with this 3 wands out here, basically. They thought that some type of new beginning that they had, poured into, that they had started creating with some people or something like that. They really thought that this shit was solidified. And that they just needed to be patient and wait for whatever they had created with maybe this group of people or with a third party in some type of way. Only thing they had to do was be patient and wait for it to come in. So in the meantime, they could have treated you like shit, thinking that they had this shit in the bag, y'all. They could have thought that they had this shit in the bag. I feel like, but the 4 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could have really been closed off with you, really stingy with you, especially when it comes to maybe some type of financial support, y'all. For those of y'all who have a child or children with this person, somebody could have been really, really stingy with you, not giving to you, not helping you in some type of way, held back from you, could have kept a lot of things from you with this 4 of Pentacles here. A lot of things that they were doing behind the scenes, things that they were creating, plans that they had put into motion. They could have kept a lot of this from you. And you could have found out on some humbug shit, like when they start acting crazy. When they come in popping off at the mouth, you could have found out about it once they thought that they had secured it. They could have started really crashing out on you. Tell me more about this. The 10 of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody thought that they were about to be winning, y'all. Somebody thought that they were about to be winning. That's the truth. Okay, Justice out here and the Chariot is out here. Big Libra energy and Cancer energy. Somebody really could have moved really fast. They could have switched up real fast. And they felt justified in this. They acted like it was their right. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. These moves that somebody made. Somebody could have definitely like abandoned you. Damn. Could have abandoned you. Somebody thought they were playing chess, not checkers. Somebody thought they had the game mapped out in some type of way. And they felt justified with the justice out here. With the moves that they made. So it's like you could have been like, why are you acting like this? Why are you doing all of this? Like, you know this is fucked up what you're doing. But they did not feel that way. That could be if it was hard for you to get through to this person, to try and like get this person. Like if you could have been trying to meet this person with love and compassion. You know what I'm saying? You all nice and kind-hearted and sweet with this person. Trying to be supportive, could be trying to work with them through this bullshit that they was bringing to y'all union. There was no working with this person because this person felt justified in what they were doing to you because they thought they were gaining something. You know what I'm saying? In the end, they thought they were well on their way to success, to stability, whatever goals and aspirations that they had created or that they put together was preparing for. They thought they were smooth sailing. So it's like, okay, in order for me to do this, I'm gonna have to drop this weight, which Divine Collective is this weight, this union with Divine Collective, especially if they went into some type of union with a third party. And we already know somebody past person was, a ass kisser, was, a clout chaser. We already know that somebody wanted to be with a group of people or with somebody that they thought could bring them some type of stability in one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody was an opportunist. And they didn't have no morals, no integrity or some shit like that when it came to loyalty. Somebody lacks loyalty. The only person that they give a fuck about is themselves and who can do the next best favor for them. Give them the next best opportunity. That's all that is. It's like, fuck you and them kids. Fuck you and that baby. And I hate to say it like that, but that's the way that somebody was moving. And they did this because they chose themselves. They chose themselves. And they felt justified in this. They felt like it was their right to do this. They were optimistic. They were excited. They were happy. You know what I'm saying? For somebody here, if this person was in some type of depressed energy over here that they wanted to heal and move forward from with this, hey, Deanna, with this 5 of Cups in reverse, somebody could have been in some type of grief, some type of sadness, feeling low. You know what I'm saying? Taking losses. This opportunity right here that this person thought they were about to have gave them a reason to live again type shit. Something to look forward to or some shit like that. With this hopeless, lost, depression and, unaliving themselves in reverse. Somebody felt like, okay, this will help me bounce back. This will help me heal. This will help me move forward with the 5 of Cups in reverse. This will help me heal. So they chose it. They chose themselves. Okay, so why they got all of these emotions and stuff like that they want to express to Divine Collective that they can't? What's these emotions? What they want to express to Divine Collective that they keep deleting? Oh, somebody want to call you and confess now with the 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody want to call you and ask for forgiveness. Somebody want to text you and ask for forgiveness. They want to tell you the truth now, maybe about what happened, why they did what they did, why they were moving shady with you, why they were sneaky and deceptive with you, why they manipulated you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody definitely wants to come in and try and bring peace to some type of situation with you. They could be trying to figure out how Miss Blacklisted. They could be putting some type of plan of action together with this 2 of Wands here. Maybe trying to see like what would be the best course of action and going about handling this situation with you or something like that. But somebody is really worried. Somebody is really, really worried. There's a lot of fear here. What's this about? What's all of this fear about? What do they want to talk about? What do they want to confess? Let's talk about that first. What do they want to confess? We're going to figure out why they so scared. What's this about that they want forgiveness for? What they do? What they want to confess? Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody didn't give you an offer. Somebody wants forgiveness for not giving you an offer. Somebody wants forgiveness for not being solid. Somebody want to tell you about some type of loss or some type of bad investment that they made. Okay, that's the truth. Okay, somebody want to come and tell you the truth within some type of conversation with the Ace of Swords here. They want to give you clarity. This is somebody that wants to be able to have some type of breakthrough conversation with you. So that way I want to say so you guys can get on the same page, but I just feel like, tell me more about this. With this Seven of Swords in reverse, this person trying to have a conversation and tell you some truths, but the Seven of Swords is still somebody that's deceptive though, that could still be hiding things from you in one way or another. Tell me more. What this person, what they do. Somebody fucked off a lot of money also. The Eight of Wands is here in the upright. Some type of moves that they made. What was these moves that this person rushed into? And they fucked up. What did they do? What they rushed into that they want to apologize for? Hermit is here. Big Virgo energy. Somebody abandoned you. Somebody isolated themselves from you or made you feel isolated, made you feel alone, kept you in the dark about a lot of things, about the moves that they were making. Somebody wants to come in and talk to you about that, want to tell you what was going on behind the scenes, what moves that they were making behind the scenes. And somebody wants forgiveness for this. They want to give you clarity about what they were doing behind the scenes. And it's also something about like somebody moving in real, I just heard incognito. Somebody could have made a lot of moves that you could not, you could think you know some shit, collective, but it could be more, is what I just heard. Like you could think you know a big chunk of what the fuck this person had going on, but I feel like it's a whole lot more toxic than what you think it is. It's a whole lot more to it than what you think it is. Somebody's speechless. Or something that would come, something that this person would tell you they were doing behind the scenes, or what was going on behind the scenes, will leave you speechless. Like that's for somebody here, because for somebody here, it's a lot. With this Eight of Wands here, it's a lot, y'all. With this Eight of Wands, somebody wants to come in and tell you a lot about what they were investing in, what they shouldn't have invested in, how they fucked over some money. Somebody could have also stole some money also. Somebody with this Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have stole some money from you. Somebody could have did some type of fugazi fraud shit or something like that. They could be wanting to come in and tell you about this. They could be wanting to come in and confess. If you missed out on some type of opportunity or something like that, this person could have had something to do with it. Some shit came up missing, because the Seven of Swords in the upright is a thief. The Seven of Swords in reverse is somebody trying to return everything that was stolen. It's like, get your motherfucking ass out of here. Somebody could definitely be wanting to come and tell you about some shit, but they could be so scared. They could be so scared. Tell me more. You could, some of y'all know. Some of y'all know with this High Priestess energy here. This is also somebody that's scared of how much you do know. Somebody don't know how much you know with this high priestess energy out here. You could keep a lot of things to yourself. You could keep a lot of shit. You could know a whole lot. You could have observed a whole lot. You could be receiving downloads. You could be receiving all type of, signs. You could have saw all type of things with this high priestess energy out here. And you could just be keeping that shit. You could just be sitting on that information. You could just be sitting on it. And this could be somebody that's like, for one, if I come in there and tell her, if I come in there and tell him anything, I'm scared because I don't know how much Divine Collective already know. For somebody here, this is somebody that knows, like I said earlier, that you can see through their bullshit with this Queen of Swords. Third eye open. Whether masculine or feminine, you see through this person's bullshit. And it's something about, even if you, so this could be somebody that could want to come in and tell you the truth about some shit. Tell you the truth, let you know what was going on in the background. Even if you weren't privy to this information prior to it, you so on point that even if it was your first time hearing about it or being brought to your attention, you would be able to call this person out on if it was some bullshit or not. You would be able to tell if it was a lie, if they were trying to deceive you. That's how tapped in you are with the divine. Okay? That's how tapped in you are with the divine. Somebody don't know what you know. But whoever this is, they know you ain't playing with this Queen of Swords energy here. You are not playing. It also could be something about something that you said with this Queen of Swords energy here. You could be, you are somebody that's going to speak the motherfucking truth. And if somebody is trying to pull a fast one or trying to play you and play in your face, okay, insult your intelligence is what I just heard, you're going to cut their ass down. Again, it's like the fucking audacity of you to think that I didn't peep that shit, that I didn't know about it, that I didn't hear what you said, that I didn't, whatever. The audacity of you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna call their ass out. So somebody's scared. Because this could be somebody with this Seven of Swords here in reverse. They still not coming in telling you all of the truth. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. Yeah. The Hermit is in reverse. Big Taurus energy. They don't know what to do, y'all. They don't know what to do. And somebody is, if they are getting advice from other people or something like that, they getting terrible fucking advice, y'all. They're getting terrible advice. This Hierophant in reverse is, again, this divine masculine in the reverse. This is a masculine energy that is not standing in their, appropriate energy. Like, they're not doing what they know they need to do. They didn't do what they know they needed to do. They went against the grain. They did shit that they knew better. They knew better. But this could have also been somebody that again, they thought they had it all planned out. They thought it was a risk worth taking. They could have ignored their spirit guides when they were being told not to do some shit. They could have had a group of, karmic individuals around them in their ear promoting toxicity or something like that. Toxic behaviors or something. Tell me more about this Hierophant in reverse. Tell me more about this Hierophant reverse. Damn. The heavy emphasis on fake divine masculine. The Two of Pentacles is in reverse. The Moon and the Nine of Wands and the World. Okay. Why is this person so overwhelmed? They done did too much. Somebody could be a part of some type of little like organization, some type of corrupt community in some type of way. That could be a thing. Somebody could have broke some laws. Somebody could have broke the rules in some type of way. Especially if somebody stole some money. Somebody stole some shit. Somebody could have thought they was gonna come up on... Somebody could have thought they was about to come up off some heavy change, y'all. And they could have did too much. And if they stole from you in order to do this, it could have been going good for a little while now, y'all. It could have been going real good for a little while until it wasn't. That shit was short-lived is what I just heard. It was only a matter of time. And that time hit a whole lot quicker than what a motherfucker was expecting for it to hit. Somebody could have really thought that they was smooth sailing with this cherry out here. It was all gas, no brakes. Nothing could stop. We got this shit locked. It's solidified. Okay? Yeah. They thought they really created something here. Somebody could have definitely broke some rules. Somebody could be involved in some really dark ass shit. Somebody could be around people that's involved in some type of corrupt behavior that could be feeding this person, or maybe could have gotten this person involved in some type of corrupt behavior in some type of way. And this person is extremely overwhelmed. It's like, I don't even know how to come and tell you all of the shit that I've done. Somebody would do anything for validation, anything for attention, anything for financial stability. And they are in over their head with this Two of Pentacles in reverse. They done did way too much. Okay. And this could have been going on behind the scenes. With the moon out here, somebody did a lot. Somebody could have created, somebody could have been doing some type of spell work now. Somebody could have kept doing some type of spell work, creating some type of illusions or something like that to be successful or be fulfilled in some type of way with the world here. Heavy emphasis on that moon magic. Heavy emphasis on that moon magic, but I don't want to just stop at moon magic. I feel like somebody could have been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. Heavy emphasis on in the closet, y'all. Heavy emphasis on in the closet. And the Knight of Swords is in reverse. And this is somebody that you couldn't tell nothing. You couldn't tell this person nothing. When shit was going how they wanted it to go, when they thought everything was smooth, you couldn't tell this person nothing. They had their mind made up. There was no change in their mind. They could have been very, very like confrontational with this Five of Wands here. Like, again, if this is somebody who could have like been at some type of crossroad or something like that with like, you know, we already know that somebody switched up on you to go towards some type of community to stabilize or be welcomed into some type of community or some shit like that. This could definitely be a cult. This could definitely be a coven. This could be, you know, a group of motherfuckers that came together with the same toxic ass mindset, you know, with the same karmic ass dark beliefs, or something like that, in order to come up in some type of way. Y'all, you know, take it as it resonates. But I just feel like if this is somebody who put this plan together and things were going smooth with these people, that could be exactly why they thought, okay, this is the time for me to dead this shit with Divine Collective. I'm gonna be like this with Divine Collective, whatever, because everything was going good. Everything was going good with what they were creating. They could have kept doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Over and over again with this Nine of Wands here. They could have kept working some shit, y'all, like for sure. Okay? And they could have done too much. They could have done way too much with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, to the point where now there's instability here. Somebody done lost their balance in a situation. We already know that whatever they thought that they were getting, it didn't turn out exactly how they prepared for it to turn out. It didn't come in like that, but they could have thought that it was. Tell me more about this. Why is this person so unstable? They broke a lot of rules, y'all. They broke a lot of rules. The Three of Wands is in reverse. What's this Three of Wands reverse about? What's this Three of Wands reversed about? That got this person so unstable. Again, we know the grass wasn't greener. What they thought was coming in is not coming in. What's this about? Damn. The Ten of Swords is here, and then the Five of Swords is in reverse. Somebody could have gotten betrayed by a group of people. There could be like some type of this could be a situation where this could be a person that's dealing with a very, very painful ending, you guys. And they could be wanting to come in and bring peace to a situation with you because of some type of defeat that this person could be in. There could definitely be some type of situation where there's some type of fight or something like that amongst a large group of people. And that could be why this person is wanting to come towards you. What's this Ten of Swords about? Somebody with the Two of Swords in reverse. The Tower is in reverse, y'all. Damn. Hey, back ahead. Nine of Swords in reverse. Shit. Somebody eyes, they see now, y'all, who they dealing with. Somebody knows what they did. They know what they did. They trying to avoid some type of ending. They're suffering though. Somebody's dealing with a lot. Somebody refused to. Thank y'all so much. What does it have to do with you? This person is in your energy, babe. That's what it has to do with you. This person is in your energy. So that's why we're reading on it. You don't have to do anything about this. You don't have to acknowledge this person. You got free will. You can handle this however you want to handle it. But some people would like to know what this person's intentions is when they pop their ass back up. And so that's what I'm here doing, letting you know their intentions and what actually happened. Because for somebody here, when they come back around wanting you to save them, they're not going to tell you the whole truth about why they're coming back. And so for those of you that would like to know why this person is coming back, it's not all peaches and rainbows and that they finally got their shit together. You know, somebody needs to be saved. They're going through the ringer with the person or the group of people that they went towards. And so that's why they're coming back to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just telling you what happened. I'm telling you what happened with y'all. I'm telling you what happened with this person, what they thought they was getting, what they actually got. I'm just telling you what's showing up in your energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. That's why we're talking about this. I would love to talk about something else, you guys. I feel like I've said that several times. I would love to talk about something else. I would love to talk about happy love. This shit is so draining. I would love to talk about something else, y'all. But this is the message. So I'm going to tell y'all what I'm receiving. Okay. And so you can know what to do when this situation, if it presents itself, you will know how to move. If you feel like it resonates with you in your life, you will know what to do. Okay. I want to talk about new love also, but every time we talk about new love, we get in trouble. So I kind of don't want to talk about new love because we get told about ourselves. They be like, okay, you want to talk about new love? Let's talk about all the healing you still need to do. I'm like, okay, you got it. Don't worry about it. We don't have to talk about it. Okay, but y'all, somebody is being betrayed by this group of people. Somebody's being betrayed by this group of people. It could be like a lot going on. Somebody realizes that they made some type of wrong decision, y'all. And they scared to text you and tell you about it because they could have shitted on you when they thought that they had this shit locked in. They could have really, you know, treated you like trash. Dumpster trash. Dumpster fucking trash. You know what I'm saying? And now they could need your help to avoid some type of ending. You know what I'm saying? They need your help trying to avoid some type of ending that's very painful. This person is suffering. Somebody with the 9 of swords in reverse, this person is just like coping. Like they're coping with their reality right now. Trying to figure out how to come towards you so that way you can help them bring peace in some type of way. You coming out in Queen of Cups energy, whether masculine or feminine, you are a healer to this person. You are a healer overall. Okay? Very nurturing and loving. You would nurse this person right back to health. And they know it. They know it. Okay, this person, what happened? What was the betrayal over here? What was the betrayal? What happened with this group? What's this 10 of swords? What happened with the group? Damn, can I just get one? Somebody getting their ass tooken up through there. The 9, I hate that it's a glare for y'all. That's the only thing I don't like about these cards. The 9 of wands is here. What's this about? Somebody kept trying something. They kept trying something. The King of Cups is in the upright. Somebody kept trying maybe to show love and support maybe to a group of people or something like that, even though it's exhausting or something along those lines. What happened here? What happened? Why is this person so wore out? Like they still tried to work with some people or something like that. The King of Wands is here. This could be, okay, this could be 2 masculines or something like that. This could be, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like somebody could have really thought like they were cool. Somebody could have really tried to be cool about a situation. The 6 of swords is in reverse. Could have kept going back, keeping themselves stuck in the situation with these people or something like that. With the 8 of swords in the upright and the 6 of swords in reverse. You know what I'm saying? It's something about somebody really trying to make it seem like everything was cool and that they were working together. They were still on board with some type of plan or something like that. Like, but somebody is feeling defeated. Somebody also ain't got no money. Somebody feels betrayed in some type of way. Because they could have kept trying to work with some people or something like that. Kept trying to keep the peace. Somebody was kissing the whole entire ass. You guys, somebody was kissing the whole ass, y'all, to be included, to be acknowledged. Somebody really wanted to be like accepted by a group of people, but the 2 of Cups is in reverse. So it's like there was no partnership here. These people were not like this person's like true partner, like really working with this person. And they kept going back. They kept going back, doing more and more, digging themselves in a deeper and deeper hole is what I just heard. A deeper and deeper hole, like restricting themselves with the 8 of swords here in the upright more and more. Like they kept going back to trouble with the 6 of swords in reverse. Like they kept going back to trouble. They kept like, you know, they refused to change, to leave it alone, to put it behind them. They kept going back, giving this shit attention, giving these people attention or love or some shit like that. Tell me what happened here. Why do they feel betrayed? Why do they feel betrayed? The 10 of Pentacles is here. What happened with this 10 of Pentacles? Don't tell me the motherfucking money came in or some shit like that and they didn't get their cut. Don't tell me that that's what happened, y'all. Don't tell me that they worked their ass off. Showing up, kissing the whole ass. And they could have thought they were going to get their cut with this 10 of Pentacles here. We a family. Why is bad boys? What he say? We ride together, we die together, bad boys for life. Bad boys could be significant. Somebody really thought that they were family. Fast and Furious could be significant also. Somebody didn't get they cut or some shit like that. When the money came in or when some shit came in. Tell me more about this. The the Five of Wands, y'all. They fighting over some type of inheritance, or over it was some conflict about some type of money or something that came in. There's conflict, y'all. They fighting. This whole group is fighting, y'all. This could be somebody's family. This could be somebody that looks at a group of people like family, y'all. This could be somebody, again, somebody you got a family with. This could be somebody you got a family with and their family. Or this could be somebody that you got a family with and people that they looked at like family, that they joined some community to be with these people or something like that. But they thought that all of their desires and dreams and all of that shit was finna be coming true or something like that. They thought they was finna have everything, have the ultimate happiness or some shit like that. But there's conflict here about this money or about whatever stability or whatever opportunity or whatever this is that came in. And it also could be on some shit with this Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles upright talks about tradition also. For me, I feel like this could be some shit where maybe they kept doing this with these people, and maybe normally it was going like, we're gonna divvy it up like this. Normally, traditionally, that's what we do. Okay. But something could have happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the last time they did some shit, because mind you, we already seen this Nine of Wands is here. So this is somebody, they done been through some shit with this person. They kept going back. They kept going back. It's like we got unfinished business. We ain't finished everything that we started, but we could have already been doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm still coming around. I'm still coming around. I'm still showing love. I'm still showing up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. We gonna keep, I'm gonna keep working with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it could have been something about with some type of situation. Maybe this last time, the last job, the last whatever. I don't know what the fuck. The last time somebody realizes that they got betrayed, and there's some type of conflict here. There's some type of fighting here because somebody could have did some shit like, you know, that they normally don't do. Somebody could have, you know, jibbied the money up wrong or some shit like that. Tell me more about this. Why they fighting so much? There's definitely a lot of tension and conflict within a group of people that, you know, could have been really celebrating and thought that they were solid and locked in. You know what I'm saying? On some stand the test of time. Like somebody could have thought that this bond with these people would stand the test of time, but that's not what's happening here. And that could be another reason why somebody is scared, because if somebody did some fugazi shit, included you in some bullshit that they was doing with a group of people or something like that, was shady, switched up on you in some type of way, it's interesting how this person was quick to switch up on you when they thought that they were finna do better than you, or when they thought that something, when they make, and mind y'all, I said that, right? I said somebody, it could have been going good for a while until it wasn't. So they could have kept doing some shit with that Nine of Wands. They could have been persistent with some shit that they was doing with this group of people, and everything was smooth until it wasn't. And that could have been when everything was smooth. That's when they took it upon themselves to treat you like shit. But it was only a matter of time before the tables turned when it came to this situation. It was only a matter of time. And now this person, they know that, how can they even come in here and say any of this shit to you? The people that I chose over you, the people that I treated you like shit for, the people that I, you know, dogged you out for, that I told you to your face was better than you, that I, you know what, just dogged you for. How can I come towards you when you in this Queen of Swords energy? How can I come towards you and even tell you that shit? How can I come towards you and tell you that the only reason why I'm coming back is because of the conflict and the betrayal that I experienced with these people that I trusted and adored, that I put on a pedestal, you know, more than I trusted and adored and placed you higher. I placed them higher than I placed you. How can I come and tell you that? You gonna see. You're gonna be able to see it with this Queen of Swords energy here. You're going to be able to tell that I'm fucking lying. I'm coming in trying to be all, you know, sweet and innocent with this Page of Cups here, all, you know, nice and loving and all of these different things, apologetic, but you know the real me with this devil energy right behind it. You know exactly how fucking toxic I am with this motherfucking devil energy right behind it. Trying to come in all cool, calm, collected, you know what I'm saying? All chill and shit like that on some stable shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know exactly who the fuck this person really is. So if you want to know why they scared to talk to you, is because you can see this asshole for exactly who they is. Because when everything was going smooth with this group, they showed you and gave you their whole ass to kiss. They gave you their whole ass to kiss while they were over there kissing all of the asses of everybody else that was involved in this group. And that got them nowhere. That got them nowhere, y'all. That got them nowhere. They got them nowhere. So tell me real quick why they fighting. We finna get up off here in a little bit. That's why they scared. That's why they got all of these feelings. They all in their emotions and shit like that. Missing you and shit like that. Needing you to save them, needing you to help them heal. Somebody could definitely have broke some laws, like for real, y'all, where there could be some type of, like, if somebody was in some type of position of power with this Hierophant out here in reverse, let me just put this out here. With this Hierophant out here in reverse, this King of Wands out here. Let me get to it. Somebody could have, if somebody was in some type of position of power where they had some type of authorized access to sensitive documents, sensitive information, or, you know, some shit like that. This could be a corrupt, like, official. This could be a corrupt person that works in the medical field. This could be somebody that works at a bank, is another thing I just heard. Somebody that deals with large lump sums of money in some type of way, or something like that. There could also be something about some mail or something like that. Some type of paperwork was given to somebody that maybe was not supposed to have it, or something like that. Somebody shared some type of sensitive information or something like that. They're gonna get in trouble for that. Okay, with this 8 of Swords here, somebody could definitely be doing, like, looking and facing some type of time for the laws that they could have broke with this Hierophant in reverse. Somebody could have definitely, like, broke some laws, y'all. Heavy emphasis on that. Had access to some shit. If somebody was in some type of leadership position with this King of Wands out here in the upright, supervisor role where they got access to people's sensitive information, you know what I'm saying? Somebody works in a call center or something like that, where I just heard, because I just hear the call, I just heard something about call is recorded for quality assurance purposes or something like that. So somebody could work in some type of call center. Somebody could, like, work in some type of department where you are taking in, or where this person is taking in, you know, customer sensitive information or something like that. And somebody could have abused that position of power in some type of way. The access that they had. The 8 of Swords is here. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody going to jail. They were stealing money. Somebody was stealing money, for sure. Somebody was stealing money. And there's a fight now. And if somebody was, if, say, for example, this is somebody like, okay, bet. My homegirls or my homeboys is scammers. Okay, this is hypothetical. I don't have any friends or anybody that I know knowingly that is a scammer or anything like that, y'all. So this is just hypothetical. Okay, I know. So let me just put that out there as my full disclaimer. Okay, so if this is somebody that's like, okay, I'm putting myself in this person's shoes. I'm fucking with this group of people. They told me to play. They scammers or some shit like that. They can put me on or whatever the case may be. I'm going to be able to bounce back. I'm going to be able to be in some type of heavy, like, stable, financially stable position or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to help me do this. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm over here maybe talking to them, telling them all type of business about you, because maybe all they needed was some sensitive information about you. in order to take some shit from you, take some money from you, steal an opportunity from you, steal some type of inheritance from you, or something like that. Somebody done opened a bank account in somebody's name, or did some type of fugazi shit in some type of way with some money or something like that. Money laundering, dirty money is a thing here for sure, y'all. Dirty money is a thing here for sure. Okay. This could be somebody that maybe they thought because, okay, look, I done gave them this information. I'm kicking it with these people. They look like they winning already. It's starting to pay off. I'm investing in them. I'm working with them, and I'm starting to see results. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Give me five. What is that? Let me flip 300 to 3,000 or some shit like that. Y'all remember when everybody was doing that? When people was doing that, they was like, all I need is your bank account information or some shit like that. I'm gonna show you how to flip 300 to 3,000 or some shit like that. All of them motherfuckers is in jail now. You don't hear that type of shit no more, do you? I don't be hearing about that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? It could be on some shit where it's like this person could have got caught up with a group of people that was involved in some type of fugazi shit. And maybe when they was seeing some type of little results from the actions or the moves that they was making with these people, this person could have gave them your fucking information. Mind you, we already know somebody was happy to tell the business. Somebody crossed a lot of boundaries. They crossed you in a lot of different ways. And they were happy to do this because they thought that it was some type of return on investment for them doing this, y'all. And it could have been going good. But I feel like there's also something about that shit was short-lived. Somebody could have celebrated way too soon. Somebody could have started getting way too comfortable, got a little greedy or something like that with that Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody did way too much. Somebody did way too fucking much. And now somebody could have like some type of attention on them. Somebody could be at odds with this group because it's like, okay, damn, y'all didn't even give me my cut. Y'all short me or some shit like that. And I worked really hard for this. I put everything on the line for this, whatever. I thought we were family, some type of shit like that. Somebody is heavy emphasis on they feel restricted and they feel trapped in whatever the fuck they were doing over here, and they feel betrayed and they're face down on the pavement with this Ten of Swords here. And somebody wants to talk to you about this, but how the fuck can they talk to you about this if, for one, they treated you like shit in order to be a part of this, and then on top of that, number two, they could have betrayed you in some type of way, thinking that there was going to be some come up with your information, stealing from you, taking from you, or some shit like that. How can they come in here and talk to you about it? On top of that, they don't know everything that you know already. So it's like, what can I go in there and say to them? I don't even know exactly what all you know. So if I come in here telling you like, yeah, it was only this, that, and the third, and you turn around and bust my ass out with the Queen of Swords here, like, motherfucker, I know it was this, and this. Don't come here telling me it was this, that, and the third when I know exactly what the fuck you had going on with this Queen of Swords energy here. Okay. Tell me more. The Star is here and the High Priestess is here. I was just talking about this High Priestess energy then. Tell me more about this. Also, y'all, if the Magician is here in reverse, if somebody was doing some type of spell work or something like that, trying to create some type of illusion for you to wear you out or to have you in some type of place of lack or struggle or stagnation or really in your ass in one way or another, you healed, that definitely caused a problem. We know that, though. We know that for a fact. That somebody has a past person that teamed up with a karmic, maybe even a group of people, a fucking cult or some shit like that. And these motherfuckers were unsuccessful because you survived. And that's definitely causing conflict. That's definitely causing conflict, you guys. Because you're healed and you're ascending. And they could not know how you're doing this. Like, it could be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? How the hell is Divine Collective doing this? You healed. You're still ascending. You healing and doing what you need to do could be causing this person to be at odds. You defeated this motherfucking cult or whatever this is, you and your spirit guides. You know what I'm saying? You defeated this cult. Now they arguing and fighting with each other. Because we already know that somebody, for some of y'all, this past person, you know, was maybe supposed to block some type of opportunity from coming in for you in some type of way, maybe was supposed to steal some type of opportunity from you, but they were not successful in doing that. They fumbled and dropped the motherfucking ball. And so now they could be getting ousted. For somebody here, that could be a thing also. They could be getting ousted because they didn't uphold their end of the bargain. They could have thought that there was going to be some type of windfall of money or something like that with this 10 of Pentacles here in the upright. Somebody could have thought there was going to be a life insurance policy that was going to get cashed out. Okay. 10-10. Somebody thought something was closed out. It was signed, sealed, delivered. It was done. Okay. But that wasn't the case. They could have worked really, really hard. Somebody could have been sending you all type of shit. Somebody could have been sending you all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to wear your ass out with this 9 of Wands here. But you just kept healing. You just kept healing, and they don't understand how the fuck you doing that. You like a Super Saiyan, some shit I just heard. What the hell is that? Anime could be significant. Dragon Ball Z could be significant. Or you just keep powering up or some shit like that. Okay, the stars here, the high priestess is here. They don't know how the hell you doing it. And you ain't telling them either. You ain't telling them shit. This could be somebody that's like, okay, well, since I fucked up that situation over there, Divine Collective don't know exactly what the hell I really had going on. What I'm telling you, like I said a minute ago, it could be on some shit where it's like, you could think you know some things about this person, but like I said a minute ago, it could be a whole lot darker. It could be a lot worse than what you could even imagine, to the point where if you got all of the facts, nothing but the facts, you would probably be left speechless. I literally just said that. This person could be feeling betrayed. Also, there's something about, you know, a lot of things changing really fast for this person in ways that they weren't expecting. This group switching up on them. They didn't get the outcome that they were looking for. You still ascended. You're still healing. You're still rising. You're still in this space of peace and happiness. You're fulfilled. Clearly, you're in this star energy, whatever that looks like for you. Big Aquarius could be significant for somebody here. They're not getting what the fuck they thought. There's a lot of conflict. Somebody is dealing with a lot of emotions, a lot of worry. A lot of worry and fear. Because again, like I tell y'all every time, if this person was creating illusions with the Magician in reverse, big Gemini out here, creating illusions, using shit that they knew against you in some type of way, being manipulative, being deceptive, being narcissistic in some type of way, that energy that they were putting out, that negative energy that they were putting out, it has to go somewhere. And if you are in this untouchable ass energy right here, where else is it going to go? Except right back where the fuck it came from. If that shit can't reach you, can't penetrate through you, it's gotta go back. And it's causing chaos. It's causing chaos, y'all. It's causing chaos. Tell me real quick what they so worried about. Real quick. We're gonna go ahead and get the closing message here. You guys, please be mindful. This is my only page. Thank y'all for 324. I appreciate y'all. It's like 700 of y'all in here. Can y'all help me get to 600K? This person is worried that you know more than you're letting on, that there's some type of higher conscience to you than what you're letting on. You are very mysterious. This person don't know how to approach you. That's why they so worried. That's why they're so worried. Tell me more about what this person is worried about. Tell me more. The 4 of Swords is in reverse. Somebody is restless, y'all. Somebody can't sleep. Somebody can't get this shit off their mind. Somebody is also worried that there is no healing this situation. There's no bringing peace or putting this, like whatever this tension is or some shit like that, whatever they caught up in, there's no putting that shit to rest. Especially when it comes to you. There's no healing this situation with you. Tell me more about what they're worried about. The Strength is here. Big Leo energy. It's something about you. Again, you're very powerful. You're very confident. Somebody could be worried that you're too strong now to... If you was in the Queen of Cups and you in the Queen of Swords, whether masculine or feminine, somebody is like, they ain't all soft and squishy no more. They all hard, cold. They cold. You are in a whole, you carrying a whole different type of confidence about yourself at this point. With this strength out here, to the point where this person is worried. They're scared that there is no healing this. There is no bringing no peace to this shit. Like, there's no putting this shit to rest. For somebody here, this person could really feel like because of how you are moving, how you're showing up, this person could be under the impression that you are in this energy of where it's up and it's stuck with them. The 7 of Wands is in reverse. It could be on some shit where they could know that you have given up completely because of whatever they've done, that you completely given up. You're not willing to fight for this anymore. You're not willing to protect this person. You're not willing to be in their corner anymore. They wore you out. They wore you out with the 7 of Wands in reverse. And you done bounced back. Somebody here, you're stronger than you've ever been with the strength out here. They wore your ass out. That's the truth. Okay. And there's clarity. Again, with this Ace of Swords. There's something about you knowing exactly what the hell is going on. Okay. You are seeing things for exactly what they are. There is no clouding your judgment. There is no coming in and telling you no bullshit. Okay, with this Ace of Swords and this 4 of Swords, this gives me the 5 of Swords. I would take this as the 5 of Swords in the upright. This person could be worried that you see them as shady, as cutthroat, as grimy, as somebody that's willing to cross anybody in order to get what the fuck they want. You could look at this person as somebody that's abusive, could even be jealous, could be a bully or something like that. You know exactly who you dealing with. And this person is worried about that because that's giving you the strength to maybe stand up against this person. There is no coming in and clouding your judgment because you see it for what it is. If there was some type of illusion that this person created for you, love bombing you or manipulating you, emotionally manipulating you or some shit like that, no more. You don't know what? You see it for exactly what it is now. The 6 of Cups is here. Somebody missed you. Somebody is reminiscing. What's the 6 of Cups about? Something happened in the past. That shit is a thing of the past. Somebody's trying to figure out how to go back to how it was in the past, y'all. With the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Wands here. Somebody trying to figure out how to take it back to how it was in the past. They're worried that there is no going back to how it was in the past. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is here. This is somebody coming in offering you, some type of offer of commitment or something like that, really wanting to work with you or something like that. Somebody here, you could have known this person or been dealing with this person for a very long time, maybe even like have a lot of years invested with this person. With this 6 of Cups and this Page of Pentacles here, for somebody here, you could have been around this person since y'all could go back like childhood, or teenage love affair is what I just heard, high school sweetheart type shit for somebody here. Like, that could be a thing. Okay. Somebody really misses how committed you used to be, how dedicated you used to be, how you would work with them, how you paid attention to the small things, how you paid attention to the details of everything. They want to go back to that, but they could be worried that there is no going back to that. Somebody could try and come in and offer you something. The 9 of Swords in reverse. Somebody could try and offer you some type of little peace offering or something like that as an apology, a token of, hey, I just want to, my bad, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see if you willing to, have a conversation or something like that. Somebody wants to maybe give you something to put your mind at ease or something like that. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles is here. Damn, somebody wants to try and give you some type of offer that lets you know that they working with you. with this Three of Pentacles here. So that way you're not worried about if they really working with you or not. Like if they really on the same page as you. But I feel like this Page of Pentacles and this Three of Pentacles give me the Four of Pentacles. This person ain't got no motherfucking money to be buying you shit, to be doing shit for you. They ain't got shit to give you. And again, they're still holding a lot of things to themselves. Like they're keeping a lot of things to themselves. Like the real goal, the end all be all goal for why they want to come back in and work with you, collective. I'm finna close it. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles is here. Somebody gonna come in making it seem like they're really disciplined and dedicated. But this cycle is over with. This cycle is closed. The cycle is closed. The world is here. You're done here. You've done everything. You fulfilled your duties within this situation. Okay? The judgment is reversed. Do not make a dumb decision. I hate to say it like that. Don't make any dumb decision, y'all. This is somebody that's going to come in and work really hard. Really, really hard. At least that's how they're going to make it seem like they're really disciplined. Now, mind y'all, in the initial spread over here, we had this masculine energy that came out in reverse, and they lack self-discipline. They lack control of themselves. They lack, doing the work, showing up. You know what I'm saying? Now somebody wants to come in and they want to give you some type of offer, do some type of something to make it clear to you that they are working with you. But this cycle is closed. This cycle is closed. Okay? The judgment is reversed. This is somebody that's under judgment for what they've done, you guys. And somebody could definitely be about to get the book thrown at they dumb ass. Straight like that. With that judgment reverse. Thank y'all so much. Somebody could be about to get a book thrown at them for the shit that they were involved in. Okay? This cycle is closed. Don't go against your spirit guides and try and do anything else with this person. No. Do not protect this person. I'm telling you. The Two of Cups is in reverse. The Two of Cups in reverse. This is not somebody you come into partnership with. This is not somebody that you connect with. This is not somebody that you work with. This is not somebody that is going to really they're not coming in. I'm telling y'all, this is somebody that's selfish and self-serving, okay? Give it up. Don't protect this person. Do not protect this person, y'all. All right? Don't protect this person. This is a liar. Come through, spirit. Okay? The King of Swords in reverse. Thank y'all so much. The King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that wants you to let your guard down so they can come in. You can help them. You can save them or some shit like that. But the King of Swords reverse is somebody that will deceive you, will say any fucking thing that they need to say to you in order for them to have regain control over the circumstances, over your relationship, over whatever the fuck is going on. This is a deceiving ass person. Somebody that will deceive you, will fuck with your head if you allow them to. If you give them the opportunity to, and they feel like they can pull a fast one on you, they will. They will. So the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. This is somebody that will come in and completely disturb whatever stability you have going on. Somebody was definitely doing spell work, mirror magic, moon magic, all type of shit. And everybody was talking about it. Everybody was talking about it. Muggs was happy to go talk about this. Muggs was happy to get in on this, whatever the fuck they was doing. Okay, let's get the closing message here. Let's get the closing message here. What is the closing message here? This is somebody that would literally come in and talk you right into instability. Get you caught up right in what the hell they had going on. This could have been somebody that was really, this King of Swords coming out in reverse just double down and clarifies what I was talking about with this Knight of Wands in reverse. This could have been somebody that could have been talking to you crazy as fuck, collective. And could have been like, and so what, I sure did say it. And so what? I sure did call you this, that, and the third. And so what? I did say this, and this. I did put the bitch on the phone. I did do whatever. I bought the bitch over here, or I had the bitch in your car, or I had the bitch in my car, or some shit like that. And yeah, I was over there with him. I did this, that, and the third. And heavy emphasis on that. Somebody could have been really, really cold with this King of Swords in reverse and not gave a fuck. Okay, August 6th, 1998 could be significant. August 6th, 1998 could be significant. There could be something about a Leo. Somebody's solar return could be August the 6th, 1998. I don't know how old that person will be this year. I don't feel like doing math. Y'all do the math on your own. Okay, but August the 6th, 1998 could be significant. There could be a Leo that's involved in some type of way. What's the closing message here for the collective? Let's get the final messages here for the collective. Damn. It came out in reverse. Okay, it came out in reverse. If somebody was trying to send something to somebody to have some type of situation happen with you, a Capricorn could be significant, could be you, could be these people, somebody that was involved. Hey, same God, different day. That shit is not hidden, and that shit will backfire. We already been seeing stuff about accidents. That's not like new. Every time I'm in this other deck, we get something about accident. Okay, do not have blind faith that they'll change. Spirit said they won't. They won't. Okay. Yes, I did. Okay, Spirit said don't have no blind faith that this person will change. They won't. Again, we already seen that when we just said this over here. When I was like, this cycle is closed. Don't make no dumb decision, y'all. Don't make no decision that you know is not in alignment with your higher good. This cycle is closed. Okay, confirmation. This cycle is closed. It's done. You fulfilled everything you were supposed to fulfill there. You did everything you were supposed to do there. With the Ace of Cups being in reverse, this person missed the Ace of Cups reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person missed out on their solid, stable opportunity to have an overpour of love and financial stability. They missed out on it. They did. You did everything you were supposed to do. And this person treated you like shit. You showed this person another route that they could have taken, and they chose to darkness, basically. They chose to allow themselves to be used by darkness, taking shortcuts or some shit like that. Tell me more about this. This is not somebody that's going to change. They just need a savior. They need a Captain Save-A-Ho, y'all. And they scared. Okay. Well, I'm done. I am done. Okay, so I'm stopping here, you guys. Spirit says stop. I'm gonna tell y'all this though. Somebody was living a double life. Somebody is on a DL. Somebody got another family or some shit like that. But I'm done. Spirit says stop. So I appreciate y'all so much for spending this time with me. Whew. You guys, please take responsibly. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. Thank y'all for 439. We didn't hit the 600K, but that's okay. I appreciate those of y'all who did help me. We'll get it next time. If you'd like to book a personal outside of the live, you can hit the Service Plus button while I'm on live, or you can hit the link in my bio. You can book it yourself. Thank y'all so very much for all of y'all gifts, all of y'all shares. Y'all shared it 114 times. We had a very good dialogue going on in the comment section. I appreciate y'all keeping it positive, and all of that good stuff in my comment section. Thank y'all so much for all of that. I think that's all I got for y'all. We got to stop it there, so I'm going to leave it there. Can I say this? Can I say this? Can I say this? Can I say this real quick? I'm so sorry. I'm going to get off here. But I just want to say this real quick. I split the deck. I split the deck, y'all. Somebody, don't get this person a second chance. They was doing fraud. Somebody check your credit reports. Make sure that there's nothing on your credit report. There's no accounts. There's no, you know, running like somebody ran your shit, no inquiries or anything like that. Check your fucking name. Make sure nothing is in your name as best as you can. Do your due diligence, because somebody stole some shit. Somebody did something. Somebody stole something. Somebody had access to some information or something like that, and they took advantage of it. Okay, and that shit is unforgivable, is what I just heard. Damn, it's unforgivable, is what I just heard. Find peace with it. Find peace with knowing that your spirit guides are handling it. But as far as you forgiving this person in the physical and allowing them another chance, no ma'am, no sir. Okay. So check your name, check your credit reports, check all the different bureaus, not just the major 3. Check all of them. All of them. There's more than 3. Okay? Look into everything. Okay? That's what I got for y'all. I hope you guys found something insightful within this message. You guys, like I said, please tarot responsibly. For somebody here, this person will be trying to come back around, but they cannot be trusted, y'all. Okay? They cannot be trusted. Whew, my goodness. Yeah, don't get scammed. I have no backup pages, and when I'm done with this replay, I will put it on YouTube. I will put the thumbnail in my story. I did do a collective message on YouTube prior to getting over here, so you can find that under the live tab over there on YouTube. I am Head.Lioness across all social media platforms. I only do tarot on TikTok and YouTube. If you see me anywhere else, that is not me. Okay, it's not me. That's a scammer. I will never reach out to you. I will never solicit you. I will never be in your DMs unless you come in my DM first. Okay, and 9 times out of 10, if you reach out to me, I will respond with a voice message, so that way you can know that it's me that you're talking to. So do not send anybody any money. Even if somebody reaches out, even though it's not me, I'm not reaching out to you. I don't even, there's no point in me even saying that, because that's not me. So I was gonna say, even if somebody reach out to you, I would send you a voice message. Like, I will talk to you through voice message. That's how I communicate with y'all, so y'all can know my voice. Y'all know my voice. You know what I'm saying? What was I finna say? Don't get scammed. Report fake pages. Block them, y'all. Block them. If you would like, you can go directly through the link in my bio. That'll take you straight to YouTube. But I am Head.Lioness Tarot on YouTube. It's literally my name, the same way as over here, but there's tarot at the end. Okay, so I got 2 lives for y'all. We did 2 today. 1 is already up. I'm gonna get this one downloaded, and then I will put it in my story when it's ready, and that'll be that, y'all. We'll talk tomorrow. We'll open the live up and all that good jazz. I love y'all. Have a good night.